South Africans react to Karoline Leavitt after she said the president of South Africa was running his mouth.
In official talks at the G20 in South Africa. I saw the South African president running his mouth a little bit against the United States and the president of the United States earlier today, and that language is not appreciated.
Ran with his mouth. First of all, as a spokesperson of a country, you don't use a language like that. You know what I mean? Whether you're a spokesperson or secretary, whatever she is, you don't use language like that. There's certain language that you have to use, even if you're speaking in anger. But number two, President Ramaphosa is not your age mate. You don't disrespect somebody like that, especially somebody older than you.
America clearly wants beef with SA, and we're not talking about importing our white farmers.
Karoline, you need to shut up.
20. Karoline What's-Her-Face was born in 1997 and she was appointed into this role in January 2025. It really does go to show that just because somebody has an impressive resume or they get to occupy important designations, it doesn't mean that they're the right person for the job. Now, there's everything problematic with her having the audacity to say that our president was running her mouth, especially as a comm specialist. In this role, she has to be a communication specialist. She's supposed to know how to address the media, how to refer to leaders of different countries, and she knows the gravity of how she communicates everything. Now, when I watched this, I couldn't tell if it was just a display of pure stupidity, incompetence, or if she's trying to rage bait us, or if it's a combination of all of them, because it is, after all, the Trump administration. This rage baiting strategy that Trump and his people have is just getting tiring. I know we're responding right now, all of us, it's trending that we're not happy, but we shouldn't be happy. Obviously, we're going to respond to what she said, but it's also a very dangerous indicator of how America views the rest of the world and how they view Africa and its leaders. This was such a reckless statement for her to make. She knows, because they don't say this about other presidents in other countries, and there's a reason why she didn't feel anything saying it about South Africa.
Some even went on to comment on her video on her TikTok page. Karoline Leavitt stated that President Ramaphosa was running his mouth. Karoline Leavitt is the White House press secretary serving under U.S. President Donald Trump's second administration. This comes after the U.S. President Donald Trump decided not to attend the G20 summit in South Africa, citing concerns over the treatment of white Afrikaner farmers. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa spoke out against bullying in global affairs.
Country's geographical location or income level or army determines who has a voice and who is spoken down to. And it basically means that there should be no bullying of one nation by another nation. We are all equal.
This is after US had threatened to boycott the summit over disagreements with South Africa's agenda and policies. Then Karoline Leavitt saw it as the president of South Africa is running his mouth. Let us know what you think in the comments.